Hello, everyone. Welcome to our seventh in our series of exploration of flight simulation. In this tutorial, we are going to look at generating your first flight plan. Last tutorial, we looked at the TFM panels and went through all of the options and things there. We also, in previous tutorials, looked briefly at the panels, looked at the TFM interface for several aircraft components. We've discussed the cost. We have discussed the system requirements and other things to get started in this hobby. And now we're just about ready, folks. We are just about ready to take our first flight in our brand new 737. So, what do we need to do here? Well, in order to create a flight plan, you will need a simbrief.com account. This tutorial is not going to walk you through how to create an account. If you follow the instructions on the website, it is fairly straightforward. You will also want to sign in with your Navigraph account. As a matter of fact, your Navigraph and simbrief.coms will have the opportunity to link up because you will want the latest aeronautical data from Navigraph for your SimBrief account. And we will talk more about Navigraph data while we are in the air for our next flight. So Navigraph will be discussed, and it will be discussed in detail while we are in the air. So having said all of that, let's create our first flight plan. So your first flight. My goodness, where are we going to fly to? There's so many places we can fly. Well, you want to fly to a place for your first flight. This is just my observation. You don't have to follow this, but you want to fly to a place that you're comfortable with. You want to fly to a place that you know. You want to fly to a
Bing.
place that you
SimBrief.com
know
Virtual Flight Planning Solutions.
has an ILS approach. Now, let's discuss an ILS approach so that you know what this term is. So an ILS stands for Instrument Landing System. And what the ILS consists of are two radio beacons that you will attach to. The first one is called the localizer, and it guides your plane horizontally or on your heading toward landing. The second one is called your glide slope, and it guides you vertically or with your altitude. And if you capture both of them at just the right speed and at the right time, the plane will be guided down steadily with very little input from you as the pilot. Um, and we will be attempting an ILS landing. There are other approaches that you can do, but they are not as easy to manage as an ILS approach. We will talk more about the ILS approach as we are descending and making that landing. But that is a little overview of an ILS approach. So
AIRAC cycle 25.
let us go ahead and get started. So the latest AIRAC cycle or aeronautical cycle has just been released today. If you have the Navigraph data center installed, you will want to update your AIRAC data for all of the add-ons that you have. And folks, it's super easy. You load the Navigraph Center, you log in. It will then present you with a list of different add-ons that it can update. It is literally a matter of finding the AIRAC data, one pressing the update button or the install button if you're doing it for the first time. Navigraph nav data takes care of all the rest, and you're done. It's very easy, it's very straightforward, it's very accessible. There's not a whole lot to it in that regard. So we are assuming that you have updated your nav data with SimBrief and Navigraph, your add-ons and your SimBrief website, and you are ready to create your first flight plan. So we're going to hit our links list key, which if you're using JAWS and NVDA is insert plus F7.
Elements list dialog. Preview level 0 current visited 1 of 61.
NVDA calls it the elements list. JAWS calls it the links list. We're going to hit D.
Dispatch. Visited 11 of 61 level 0.
Dispatch. It says that it's visited, and we're going to press enter.
SimBrief.com virtual flight planning solutions. Personal Microsoft Edge window. Air cycle 2513 visited link current. SimBrief.
Yes, 2513 is the latest. We are
Elements
now
list. New flight visited 3 of 35 level 0.
going to list our links and press N for new flight.
SimBrief welcome personal Microsoft
press
Edge window.
enter.
SimBrief welcome document. Banner landmark visited same page.
And now we have a form that we need to fill out. We don't need to put a lot in here, just a few details. You can customize this however you wish. There's a whole lot of options that we're not going to talk about. But we will go through and explain some of the more crucial ones that you will need to change. A note about those people who use the imperial system. Imperial meaning feet, miles, or nautical miles, pounds, those things. By default, SimBrief will measure your fuel in kilograms. You will need to change this or you will have disastrous results. So, unless you change your other stuff to load in kilograms too, you're going to have very bad results if you do. You don't change this, but we'll get to that in a moment.
Blank. New blank.
Let's go to the top
SimBrief
of our
banner landmark.
document. We are now going to hit the letter E. We hit Control Home to go to the top of the web page. We're going to hit the letter E.
Main landmark figure ZZZ edit. Out of figure heading level 1 flight info.
Flight info.
Figure heading level 2 airline ICAO ZZZ edit.
Airline ICAO. It says ZZZ. ZZZ meaning 3 letters.
Out of figure heading level 2 flight number 000.
I
Figure Z
think
main landmark.
what we're going to do is we're going to fly Southwest for this. So Southwest's code is SWA. And
figure 0000 edit blank.
For our flight number, let's do something. We're going to do something we've not done to. Let's do 8888. Why the heck not? So just 4 8s in there. This is for ATC to identify you. We're not actually going to use ATC for this. For this flight, because I want to be able to talk to you and I don't want to be cut off during ATC. For this flight. So
figure ZZZ edit blank.
Now it's asking for an NVDA. I hit tab. NVDA is not reading the prompt. It is basically asking for our departure ICAO code. Now ICAO codes are 4 letters for an airport. Some have letters and numbers. The ones that we're going to be using have letters. We're going to depart from Knoxville's McGhee-Tyson Airport. McGhee-Tyson Airport is they want to become international. They are obviously not there yet, but they were named after a World War I. It was named after a World War I pilot who served with distinction from Knoxville, Tennessee, and the airport has been named after him. So we're going to enter in KTYS, TYS or KTYS, Knoxville McGhee-Tyson. That's pretty easy to remember. Knoxville starts with a K, but you can't always use that use that way to remember where an airport is from, as you'll see here for our next one.
Figure ZZZ edit blank.
Now we're going to do our arrival ICAO code. We're going to use Houston. Now, you would think logically that Houston would be KHOU, or if I'm going to really botch the lettering of Houston, KHEW, but it's not. It's not either of those. It is KIAH. Your synthesizer may pronounce it as Kaya. So KIAH. And that is going to let us land at George Bush Intercontinental Airport. There we go.
Figure combo box none collapsed.
Figure combo box none. What airframe do we want to use for this flight? There are, dare I say, hundreds of airframes that we could use for this, but we're going to use one that we know we can fly. Let's choose B738. B738.
B738, B737-800.
And as you heard our synthesizer say, that stands for B737-800. Boeing 737-800.
Figure combo box default collapsed. Figure auto edit selected cost.
Now, this is our alternate airport.
Cost KAUS.
KAUS is our alternate.
Combo box cost collapsed. Figure edit selected December 26, 2025-2125.
Saying when we're
Data landmark
taking
SIMBrief
off.
visited link.
Now, we're going to hit the letter C.
Open airframe editor visited link view under figure combo box collapsed D738. Figure combo box collapsed side.
Until we hear something
Figure
that
combo
says
box collapsed 78-2 on figure combo box collapsed P00. Figure combo box collapsed Lido.
Lido, yes, or
Combo LIDO.
LIDO. Lido, yes. That's important.
Figure combo box collapsed AIRAC 2513-25 December 25th to 21 Jan 26.
Yes, we want the latest AIRAC data.
Figure combo box collapsed kilograms.
This is the box I was telling you about.
Heading level 2 units.
Units.
Out of figure combo box collapsed AIRAC 20 out of combo box collapsed kilograms. Main landmark figure expanded list kilograms 1 of 2.
I hit enter and then I hit alt down arrow to expand it.
Pounds not selected 2 of 2.
I'm going to go down arrow to pounds and press
SIMBrief
enter.
flight options document selected.
Now, there's
Main
one
landmark.
more thing we need to look at.
Figure 20 edit 20. Figure combo box collapsed IFR. Optional entries auto fuel planning text entries names and remarks show options heading
I'm
level 1.
just hitting
Fuel planning custom fuel text
the
and route
number
IFPS validation
1.
graphics suggested routes route calculator beta gen alternate airports custom alternate figure combo box collapsed 1. Figure combo box collapsed meters heading level 2. Figure combo box collapsed feet heading level 2. Figure combo box collapsed avoid TSFG. Figure combo box collapsed 26R. Figure combo box collapsed. Figure combo box collapsed. Figure combo box collapsed 26R. Figure combo box collapsed. Figure combo box collapsed 1. Figure combo box collapsed 23R.
23 right.
Out of figure KTYS ties. Out of figure
We do not have access to that airport.
23L not selected 3 of 4.
I'm going to set it to 23
SIMBrief
left.
flight options document selected.
Because for some reason in the database, Knoxville only shows 2 airports, or 2 runways, even though we have 4. And so we're going to take 23 left because we know that one is available.
Main landmark figure combo box automatic collapse auto edit blank. Figure combo box automatic collapse auto edit blank. Figure combo box 26R collapse.
Let's see if 26 right with TFM is an ILS runway in Houston. I am pretty sure that it is, but let's say I don't know that. This is really cool.
Desktop team talk 52 of talking flight monitor 448.
We're going to open up TF. Actually, we already
SIMBrief
have TFM open.
VLC media connection status road connection status.
So we're going to hit Alt N for nav data.
HD 1 of 2.
R for
Airport
runways.
blank.
KIAH. We're going to press enter.
10 runways loaded. Runways data grid.
There are 10 runways. I don't want to look through all these runways. Let's filter this by ILS.
Help
We're going to hit.
Expanded my account M2 of 8. License L1 of help collapse all H404 runways data grid. 0 8 airport ILS info edit.
We're going to hit
Menu.
our context menu key.
Blank. ILS info edit destination runway edit runways data grid. 0 8 runway ILS runways 8 1 of 2.
ILS
Runways
runways is 8.
Airport
I press
8
enter.
runways data grid. 33R data 27 data 26R data item selected.
There it is. 26R.
Airport Kaya. ILS info edit IFREC 111.55. CRS 262. Slope free.
There it is. If I did not have first officer programming this, or if I needed to program the runway in a frequency and course into my nav radios, here's where I would get that information. And I could easily and accessibly program it. But we've also confirmed that 26 right is a good runway to land at. So we're taking off from 23L. We're going to land at 26 right. I am now going to close the runways window with Control F4.
View closed. Talking flight monitor window.
And we are going
SIMBrief flight
to
options.
go over here. Go to
Figure combo. Out of figure banner landmark visited link SIMBrief.
We're going to turn off browse mode if we need to. Control home to go to the top of the window.
Main
Letter
landmark.
E to go to the first form field, and we're going to scroll up until we find generate.
Out of link new clickable calculate clickable generate flight.
It'll say clickable generate flight. I'm now going to press enter.
Generating flight plan dialog processing infinity sec clickable cancel button generating flight plan button cancel. Main landmark. Figure. Sim brief. Flight briefing document. Edit flight link.
We have now landed on our briefing page where we can see everything that there is in regards to performing our flight, including the most important part for us here in a little bit, entering our SIDS and stars. And the next tutorial will be our flight, where we put everything together that we know, and we go on our first flight and hopefully have a successful landing.
Talking flight ops 32. Pause. Start. Config studio. Config start virtual cam. Pause recording button. Stop recording button.